Hello, today is a great day for America. Thank you for taking a walk with us into this world of miracles where we have explored a series of spectacular incidents that takes place during the life and times of Jesus Christ. These are called miracles. And I'm Reverend Ronald Nathan. I'm the minister of the Hogard AME Zion Church in Jackson in St. Michael on the island of Barbados. A miracle is an extraordinary and astonishing happening that is due to the presence and actions of God. The miracles of Jesus Christ gives us a glimpse of his compassion, his identity, and of his future plans, which culminates in our exclamation, "Oh my God." These "oh my God" moments or miracles are evidence of God working in the presence of humankind. We are about to explore the last in the series on Jesus curing a deaf and mute man in Mark 7:31 to 37. And I'm reading just the final verses of this account. Then he spit and touched the man's tongue. He looked up to heaven and with a deep sigh said to him, "Ephphatha," which means be opened. At this, the man's ears were opened, his eyes was loosened, and he began to speak plainly. Jesus commanded them not to tell anyone. But the more he did so, the more they kept talking about it. People were overwhelmed with amazement. "He has done everything well," they said. "He even makes the deaf hear and the mute speak." As we come to this final installment of the miraculous healing of the man who was deaf and dumb, we want to remind ourselves of the fact that this miracle was triggered by the people. They brought the man to Jesus and asked that he would lay his hand on him. I've acknowledged that they demonstrated a collective faith. However, it is also possible to read the text another way. Could it very well be that they were daring Jesus to heal the man? In other words, challenging him to show off his strength. Be that as it may, Jesus looked and saw the humanity of this man, which was impaired by his illness. I want to suggest to you today that Jesus also saw the dignity of the man that was being compromised by this crowd who was using him as a spectacle for their entertainment and their interests. So Jesus removes him from the gaze of the crowd, takes him away in order to address his need. Whatever their agenda, the crowd that is, Jesus was determined that the man would have some dignity and privacy. Jesus reaches out to the man and touches the afflicted parts of his body, and looking to his father, he speaks the words, "Be open," in Aramaic, Ephrata. He speaks Arabic in a predominantly Gentile city. Was Jesus again bringing a level of respect and dignity to this man or to the local minority culture of the Semites? We can only speculate. However, we are aware Jesus healed the deaf and dumb man. In this text, he speaks more to the crowd than he does to the man. He requests that they keep the news of the miracle hush hush. The text tells us that they deliberately spread the news of the miracle. As a matter of fact, in the 36th verse, we are told Jesus commanded them not to tell anyone, but the more he did so, the more they kept talking about it. wish to share that it is difficult to keep a miracle quiet. The fact that the unusual had occurred is a talking point. The idea that the divine came into the presence of the creature and expressed power is a great talking point. However, beyond that was the total amazement of the incident. This was an oh my God moment, and it was beyond their ability to control themselves. We are told the more Jesus told them not to, the more they spoke. As we conclude, here is evidence of another act by Jesus to defend the dignity of the man who was dumb and deaf. He will not be able to live down the fact that he was what he was. His past would ever be placed before him. He could no longer live a normal life in his home city. Everyone would be pointing, there he goes. That's the man who was deaf and dumb, and Jesus healed him. I want to suggest to you that part of the miracle of coming to Jesus and being touched by Jesus is the dignity he gives to us. So there you have it. God the Father working the extraordinary through his Son for his praise, glory, and honor amongst the people. God bless you and have a great day.